My name is Alexandre Martin, and I find myself in the enchanting city of Nice, France, in the year 2024. The city sparkles along the shimmering Côte d'Azur, the Mediterranean Sea glistening like a brilliant sapphire under the warm golden sun. The Promenade des Anglais stretches luxuriously, a ribbon of vitality where palm trees sway gracefully in the gentle sea breeze. In the vibrant heart of Old Town, markets burst with color and life, overflowing with plump olives, artisanal cheeses, and fragrant lavender, creating a sensory feast. The pastel-hued buildings lining the cobblestone streets seem to whisper the stories of renowned artists like Matisse, their spirit woven into the very fabric of this coastal haven. The air carries the irresistible aroma of sake, its warm, nutty scent inviting passers-by to indulge in the local delicacy, while the rhythmic crashing of waves against the sun-kissed shores provides a constant soothing backdrop. It's a paradise of light and adventure, yet for me it transformed into a landscape of profound loss. At 32 years old, I was a sports director at a bustling local fitness center by the beautiful Body des Anges. My days were filled with the vibrant energy of planning yoga sessions on the golden sands, guiding clients on invigorating hikes up the scenic Colline du Château, and organizing events like the exhilarating Nice Marathon. My mission was to inspire those around me to embrace the city's dynamic and active lifestyle. But as the sun dipped below the horizon each night, my world shifted into quiet solitude. I'd find myself jogging along the serene promenade or sipping chamomile tea on my balcony, watching the sunset transition into a breathtaking canvas of orange and pink hues. After enduring a series of disappointing dates and a heart-wrenching breakup, I turned to a dating app, hoping to forge connections in this vast digital ocean of endless possibilities. I swiped right on Isabelle Moreau, 29, and was instantly captivated by her profile. She had long, flowing dark hair that framed her face, and her sparkling eyes seemed to dance with a hint of mischief. Her bio was a window into her soul, free spirit from Avignon craving sunsets and shared adventures. Avignon, with its storied bridge that stretches over the Rhone and the ancient grandeur of the Papal Palace, felt enchanting nestled in the heart of Provence, a land rich with fragrant lavender fields and remnants of a glorious past. Our match was instantaneous, and soon our messages poured out like fine wine at a summer festival, intoxicating and full of promise. She inquired about my runs through the picturesque Parc de Montboron, where the trees whispered secrets with every breeze, and the invigorating swims I enjoyed in the crystalline bay, where the sun kissed the water in hues of gold. I shared tales of my job, organizing vibrant triathlons and spirited beach volleyball tournaments that transformed the sun-soaked shores of Nice into a playground of joy and laughter. Isabelle painted vivid pictures of her upbringing in Avignon, recounting endless days spent wandering through golden fields and discovering hidden ancient sites steeped in history. "Nice seems magical," she texted, her words wrapping around me like a warm embrace. "I've only visited once. Maybe you could show me its secrets." Her text radiated warmth, and her voice notes, filled with that soft Provençal lilt, lingered in my thoughts long after we said goodnight. After 2 exhilarating weeks of anticipation, we finally arranged to meet. Isabelle made the picturesque drive from Avignon, the sun painting the sky with hues of gold as she suggested we enjoy coffee on the iconic promenade. I arrived early, dressed casually in a soft shirt and comfortable jeans, my heart racing in rhythm with the waves crashing nearby, and there she was, an enchanting vision in an elegant dress, the late afternoon breeze tulling her hair. She held a small bouquet of wildflowers, their vibrant colors reflecting the vitality she exuded. "Alexandre," she greeted me, her kisses on my cheeks igniting an exhilarating warmth deep within me. We settled at a cozy cafe, where the rich aroma of coffee mixed beautifully with the sweetness of pastries. As we chatted, her tales of performing arts in Avignon danced through the air, each story a vivid brushstroke painting her experiences. I shared my own lively recounts of sports events, our laughter intertwining like the melodies of a well-composed symphony. As dusk painted the sky in shades of orange and purple, we strolled along the promenade, the soft glow of twilight enveloping us. The sound of the sea serenaded our steps, and our conversation flowed effortlessly. When we reached a seaside restaurant, we shared a delectable dinner, a feast of freshly caught fish paired with crisp rosé. Her laughter, bright and genuine, rang out as I attempted to amuse her with my light-hearted jokes. She revealed that she was a freelance writer, weaving together stories from her travels like intricate tapestries, her free-spirited life only deepening the enchantment she cast. As the stars began to peek out, we kissed under the soft glow of the lights strung overhead, and in that moment a spark of hope ignited between us, illuminating all that lay ahead. Our romance surged like a tide, relentless and exhilarating. Isabelle visited frequently, her laughter echoing through the car as she drove from the enchanting city of Avignon. Together we explored the ancient Simias ruins, their stones whispering tales of the past. We kayaked in the sparkling blue bay, the sun glinting off the water like scattered diamonds, and we cycled along the breathtaking cliffs of Zay, the sea stretching out before us like a vast canvas. After our third date, when she stayed over for the first time, our mornings transformed into a cherished ritual, filled with the rich aroma of freshly brewed coffee, and our playful stretches that intertwined our bodies and souls. She felt like my missing piece, a vibrant color added to the canvas of my life. By the fourth week she introduced me to her family, her brother Etienne and his delightful wife Clara, at a charming local spot adorned with twinkling lights and the hum of laughter. They were warm and welcoming, regaling me with amusing anecdotes from her Avignon days that painted a vivid picture of her past. In turn, I invited her to a lively barbecue at my parents' home in Vieux. The scent of grilled meats filled the air as she captivated my family with her enchanting stories, her eyes shining with enthusiasm. My sister Leia leaned in and whispered, "She's wonderful, but take it slow." A gentle reminder amidst the whirlwind of newfound affection as we navigated the delicate dance of our blossoming relationship. We didn't anticipate this. 6 weeks in, as autumn leaves began to scatter across the cobblestone streets, Isabelle announced her plans to move to Nice for promising writing gigs. "Avignon's too small for my ambitions," she explained, her voice tinged with both excitement and something I couldn't quite place, as she gathered her bags and headed to my apartment. We had woven our lives together, sharing everything from lazy meals filled with laughter to enchanting evenings spent under starlit skies, whispering secrets and dreams. But as the days unfolded, an unsettling feeling gnawed at me. Isabelle skillfully skirted around discussions of her past, deflecting my curious questions with practiced ease. The once intimate moments began to feel shadowed by her evasions. One evening, while sorting through a stack of papers, I stumbled upon a receipt from a cafe in Nice, its date stamped boldly, weeks before our paths had crossed. "It's from an old visit," she said, dismissively when I confronted her, a hint of annoyance flashing across her face. I wanted to dismiss the nagging doubts, convinced that the warmth of love would triumph over any lingering uncertainties. The truth hit me like a thunderclap while I was at work, leaving me reeling in disbelief. Seated across from my colleague Marie, we engaged in our usual banter when I brought up Isabelle. "From Avignon." "Wait, Isabelle Moreau." The moment those words left my lips, I noticed Marie's expression shift dramatically, her bright demeanor dimming into one of concern. "She's local, Alexandre. Truly sweet, but her family's past is murky at best. Her dad got tangled in a scam, and she has ties to cons, charming people only to vanish without a trace." That evening, With uncertainty gnawing at me, I confronted Isabelle. Marie said you're actually from here, not Avignon. I pressed, trying to mask the growing anxiety in my voice. Her face drained of color, and a flash of defensiveness flickered in her eyes. The story made me feel interesting. She finally confessed, her voice trembling slightly. My life's complicated more than I can say. By morning, Isabelle was nothing but a haunting memory. All that remained was a note resting gently on the table, the ink slightly smudged. Sorry, Alexandre. Some things are too heavy to bear. Goodbye. The silence was deafening, the sea's roar a mocking sound. Her family ignored my calls. The truth was a knife. Nice. With its beauty hid deceptions like its streets. Isabelle was a facade, a local ghost with lies. I'm mending now, directing sports with caution, learning to seek real bonds. In this city of light, shadows teach hard lessons.